Let's watch a video.
Become a chartered professional accountant means preparing yourself for a rewarding career at the very highest levels of business. Taking your pick among the most exciting job opportunities. Joining a powerful professional network with connections all over the world. And acquiring financial and management skills that are in high demand in every sector of the economy. CPAs are upwardly mobile, globally marketable, and handsomely paid, whether they're owners, leaders, or entrepreneurs.
How are you doing today? We are group number 3 again. And can you guys take a guess like what our project related?
CPA.
Yes, we are go for CPA. And today we are going to talk about our proposal which present the needs for all UTD students, especially MS accounting students. And before I start, I would love to ask you guys a couple of questions. How many of you in here planning to take the CPA test? It's quite a lot. But can I have a show of hands if you guys really know how to start? That's what I thought, just one. Speaking from my own experience, I will graduate next month. Yes, I'm counting down. And I'm planning to take the CPA after this summer. I already bought a book and all the material, but I really don't know how to start. So I came to talk to my favorite professor, Professor Jonathan Johnson, to help me answer all my questions. Because I'm struggling and I'm confusing with a lot of questions. How to start, how to study, and which part I should take first. So she told me not to worry and advised me to take the CPA review classes which offered by UTD. It sounds good, right? But unfortunately, I cannot take those classes because of the schedule conflict. They offer only in the morning or like early afternoon, and at that time I'm still working. And the second reason is about money. Yes, it's all about money. And it's so expensive, and I cannot afford for it. So, with all that being said, so I have to figure out my way. And thank you to Professor Wong bringing such a great project that make our brain work. And we think, why don't we have the CPA study group, and that we can gather all the UTD CPA candidates and we study together. So our proposal is called CPA study group, and let my teammate walk you through all the proposal with detailing. So welcome Sari to talk more about how the plan works.
Thank you, Ruby. Let me tell you some details about our project. CPA study group is for all UTD students, especially for those who are preparing for the CPA exams. So if you want to be a member of CPA, I believe our project will help you a lot. During the study groups, general information will be offered to you, including guidance about getting started into exams, basic requirements of applying for the scholarship, and the frequently asked questions. What's more, for special mentors who have already passed one or more exams of CPA will be invited to share with us some valuable tips on how to prepare for it. And you can also learn how to increase your passing rate through the reviews provided by them. Besides, if you need some advice to solve your problems with CPA, you can also ask them for help. We hope all of you will get great results of CPA exams. So, in addition to inviting mentors to give you some speeches, we will also provide a study room with academic atmosphere for you, in which you will have a chance to discuss some difficult questions from your exam practice and share your stories and feelings about CPA with each other. Last but not least, free snacks and drinks are provided. Now, are you interested in our project? Then Chang Liu will introduce more information. Sorry for that. Will introduce more information about our project.
Thanks, Shirin. The CPA study group is under UTD accounting program.
we will do some research before the event to figure out how many students will come to this event. And our expected attendance is 15 people per study group. Because this site is efficient for study and it's very easy to make academic atmosphere. And our sponsors are Jennifer Johnson and Mary Gwen. We really appreciate for that great help for us. The CPA study group will be held from Monday to Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. And the locations are these rooms. In Jisung. By the way, through the preparation of reserving rooms, I contacted with Judy Barnes, who's in charge of reserving rooms. I used the communication skills I learned from this class, like send business email to her. She helped me a lot. I think that's an example that using the knowledge learned from class into the practice. As we all know, AICPA exam has 4 parts. So we will arrange 4 mentors, 1 mentor for 1 subject. All of them have passed at least 1 test, so they are very familiar with these exams, so they can fix some problems you may have with their own experience. Now welcome Yi for her part.
Okay, thanks, Chao. Now let's introduce the device and support part. And for a professional device, we visit Professor Jennifer Johnson and Amy Todman. And generally, they think our idea is applicable because our business school don't have such a program to help students who don't have enough time and money to take the CPA review classes. So, and they also mentioned some challenges we may face on implementing our program and give us some advice. And the first one is Jennifer said that the main challenge we may face will be the mentor we choose, because we know that different people have the different ability and study habitat. So some will pass the exam within 1 month concentrated study, and some others may take 3 or 6 months or even longer. And so she advised us to interview the candidates before we choose them to be the mentor. And where to find the mentor? She advised us to seek the help from the student organizations such as the ASEAN, ALA, and the CO Global, and use their resources to help us to find the mentors. And now, so the Amy said that we have to set up a topic for each week meeting, so students can choose, can preview the selected topic and then solve the problem during each week meeting. And so the next advice will be the time and duration of the meeting. And because we have to consider the schedule of both the full-time student and the part-time student. So she advised us to create a discussion board, and then students can chat on that, and then figure out what time is available for them, and know each other before they get to study. And now so let Shi Wei to introduce some pros and cons.
Thank you, David. And after we talk with professors, we find our project is awesome. We can help a lot of people. That's because we have so many pros. Let's see the pros. Here first we have a proposal because of Ruby. She has a job already, so we want to help people who have a job and they cannot attend attend the class because we know we have an awesome class, CPA review class on campus. However, they cannot attend this. It's a pity. So the schedule is Monday through Thursday. Let me remember you. It's in the late evening, 6 through 8. So people who have a job, they can attend this event. And because you are in a study group, you have to discuss with your group mates, and they can be your best friend because you all fight for CPA exams, and because you have the same goal, you don't want to be the last one who passed the CPA exam. So it also can stimulate you to study hard. And we find some problems when we apply this project. However, after we talk with professors, they give us some great answers, and Evie have informed about that. For the different study progress, because we may all study on FAR part, however, I may study on the consolidation part, and Evie may study on the operating needs part, so we can have the same topic, so we can ask questions and discuss about that. However, if we create a topic list, for example, this week we create a topic list, let's talk about capitalism next time. So we can learn some about this, or if you have more time, you can learn some other things, and we can discuss about capitalism next week. And for people, they can come this week and they may lose some useful information. However, if we have an online discussion board, we can solve this problem because they can ask their problems on the discussion board, and the people who know the answers, they can reply that. Actually, we already have a group. This is our group. It's an awesome group. So we think it can help people who can attend our group attend the session. And for the mentors, I don't think that's a problem because we can have a collaboration with ALA or ASEAN, and people attend our group to pass the CPA exam, right? After they pass the exam, they can be our mentors, and they can study for other parts, like they can come on Monday as a mentor and Tuesday as a member. So I think that's an awesome idea. Thank you. Now let's reintroduce them.
Let me make a short summary here. This project is specifically designed for students who are preparing for the CPA exams, including both part-time students and full-time students. And we learn from each other and the mentors we have. We share the information we know, and we discuss the problems we have, and let's just practice and get through those exams together. This is the file we create for our project. You can see here our book name, Go for CPA, and it's held under the JSON UTD accounting program. And this part, the things we provide, the steps is clearly presented here. The contact information, including the emails and Facebook page, you can find the contact us easily. So what are you waiting for? Just come and join us. After talking about this project itself, we want to share something we learned from working on this project. It's all about communication. When a group work together, we all may have some differences, we may meet some difficulties, we may have problems. Just the first thing we have to do is to think positively. We cannot consider it as a problem, just take it as a challenge. Challenges can be turned out to be opportunities to develop ourselves, to get value from it. The second is to be proactive. If we have differences and problems, you cannot just hold it to yourself. You have to be active and talk to your group members. That's the only way to solve the problem. Lastly, just making sure we have to be careful at the messages we are sending. The messages, including the tone and just the communications you may have inside the words, just make sure you don't give misleading information. And secondly, messages are also about the materials you are sending. So, for example, when you send out an important email, recheck with your group members to see whether they receive it or not, because sometimes there are technical problems. From our experience, my email has some problem, and I can receive the attachment from my group members like for about a week. That's a mass problem. So just keep it in mind. I hope you all can learn from our experience. These are the takeaways we have. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your patience. And here are some candies, the snack and drinks in the project we promised. So don't forget to take some during the break. Thank you.